we've got onions and lemon juice and soy sauce in this mix here, and add it into a just quite fine mixture. We're making zucchini hazelnut vegan meatballs to have with a raw pasta which we make out of zucchini, and I'll show you how we do that because we're going to use parts of the zucchini for our recipe here with the hazelnuts. So the ingredients will be our onion, lemon and soy sauce mixture. We're going to add some basil and some oregano. We're going to have some ground flaxseed, ground sunflower seed to help keep it together, and we're going to use some zucchini as well, which we'll grate before we put it in. The first thing we're going to do is put the hazelnuts into the food processor and chop them up, but not particularly finely, just so that we'll have a bit of crunch to our vegan meatballs. They're not big lumps. They won't stick together by themselves, and that's why we're going to put the ground sunflower and flaxseed mixture into it to help bind it. Got the zucchini here, and we've peeled the outside of it because we're going to use that. Just go around the zucchini and you get these long slices like fettuccine. They do have a good texture. I wouldn't say they're actually al dente, except that they're almost there. It's like well, it is like a pasta if you when you eat it with a sauce. So it's worth trying. Here's the raw fettuccine made from peeling or shaving off with the vegetable peeler. Just before you serve it, you can pour some hot water over it to heat it up. We'll grate the seeds up and the outside of the zucchini. We'll put that into our raw vegan hazelnut meatballs. We've grated up the zucchini and we'll put that into our hazelnut mixture. Okay, so what we've got in there now is some oregano and parsley, which we're going to chop up and add to our mixture here, which is piling up. We've got grated zucchini and hazelnut, and we've got the onion mixture. Instead of grinding up the sunflower seeds, we're going to put them in the blender and make a batter out of them by adding some water into the blender, about that much water, and we'll run it through a batter cycle. Okay, that's it. 23 seconds. And we should have, yeah, that's what we have. It's like a paste now. We put the sunflower batter into the parsley and oregano to homogenize it better. And now we're putting the sunflower with the parsley and oregano into our hazelnut mixture. And the last thing we're going to add to this will be the ground flaxseed, which we've got there ready and waiting. We're mixing in everything but this flaxseed for now, because we're going to see if we need to add some water. We actually would prefer not to add water because it just has to get dehydrated out again. So but we do need it to be able to stick together. Okay, now we're adding the flaxseed. So we should see it start to have a bit more stickiness. That flaxseed has been mixed in, and we see that it does have more cohesiveness now. We'll give it a taste test. Okay, so here's our hazelnut mixture going down onto our drying sheet. We'll just spread it all out. About, less than 1/4 of an inch thick. We spread out the zucchini and hazelnut mixture. Now we can score that too. We would have made them into balls, but it just takes longer, so it's easier to do it this way. Put it on for 145 for 1 hour, and then we'll turn it down. And on this machine we need to have it around 125 to 130, which is actually cooler than that. It works out at least 10 degrees cooler. Now here they are, all finished, and we're storing them in a glass jar, and they last quite a while. They stay crisp. And let's see how they look. You've got to see they're very dry, and they'll soften up, but they'll still keep a nice texture if you put them in a sauce or a thick soup. Or you can have them in a salad as a crouton. Now here we have one that's almond instead of hazelnut, with the same ingredients except it's almonds. We blanched the almonds. Here we've got the hazelnuts with the same ingredients except that we've added bell pepper and sun-dried tomato. And here we've got the same. We've got the sun-dried tomato and bell pepper added, plus we've put a layer of nut cheese on the top and dehydrated that with it. You can see the layer there, and that gives it a real cheesy Italian, a kind of Parmesan cheese taste. This is the same as this is made with almonds instead of hazelnuts, and it's got bell pepper in it as well as the oregano and basil and parsley. This one that has the pepitas instead of hazelnuts or almonds, and we soaked and sprouted them for a few days. To me they tasted like just young coconut flesh, and these are delicious. I added some curry flavouring and some tamarind, a little bit of raw agave syrup and cilantro. Yeah, they're a really nice little curry thing, and they're nice just to snack on just like that. Well, here we've got a vegan meatball, which we've just got one left. So you don't want to make it too big because it's going to have to dry in the centre. Now that's got a little bit of give there, and see there's the centre of it, and they can be eaten just as snacks, or with the sauce, or added to soups or salads. I hope you enjoy making your own raw vegan meatball croutons.